Hello everybody, Kemo Sabi here, coming at you with another video. So this one's off the Business Insider webpage, right up by Sonam Sheth, posted 10 hours ago, with the topic of Trump declares himself the chief law enforcement officer of the United States and admits he makes Attorney General Barr's job harder. President Donald Trump falsely designated himself the chief law enforcement officer of the United States while speaking with reporters on Tuesday. Attorney General William Barr is the chief law enforcement officer of the U.S. The president also acknowledged that he makes Barr's job more difficult, referring to Barr's remark last week that Trump's tweets make it impossible for him to do his job. "I do make his job harder," Trump told reporters. "I do agree with that." He added that he has total confidence in the Attorney General. Barr made waves last week when he told ABC News in an exclusive interview that the president's tweeting put him in a tough spot. "I'm going to do what I think is right," Barr said, "and you know I cannot do my job here at the department with a constant background commentary that undercuts me. I think it's time to stop the tweeting about Department of Justice criminal cases," Barr said, adding that they make it impossible for me to do my job. Most recently, Barr and senior leadership overrode the sentencing recommendation that career prosecutors handling the federal case against Trump associate Roger Stone made to a court last week. The announcement came after Trump tweeted that the initial sentencing recommendation was horrible and unfair to Stone. The next day, Trump congratulated Barr for deciding to overrule the prosecutors, all of whom withdrew from the case or resigned altogether after senior DOJ leadership rebuked their recommendation. "Congratulations to Attorney General Bill Barr for taking charge of a case that was totally out of control and perhaps should not have even been brought," the president tweeted. But Barr told ABC News that he had already decided to ask for a lesser sentence in Stone's case before Trump tweeted. The Attorney General also said his main responsibility was to make sure the DOJ is free from political interference. "And I have done that, and I will continue to do that," Barr said. Barr's comments raised questions and prompted immediate skepticism, especially given that he has repeatedly capitulated to the president's public demands since taking over as Attorney General. In addition to Stone, senior DOJ officials also intervened in the government's case against former National Security Advisor Michael Flynn at Barr's direction. And the Attorney General recently appointed an outside prosecutor to review the changes against Flynn, who pleaded guilty to lying to the FBI after his lawyer repeatedly pressured Barr to overturn the case, claiming it was a miscarriage of justice. Barr also announced that the DOJ was setting up an intake process to vet the information that Trump's personal lawyer Rudy Giuliani collects from Ukraine against former Vice President Joe Biden, one of Trump's 2020 Democratic rivals. The announcement was perplexing, given that the Giuliani is under investigation by the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Southern District of New York over his efforts to get forged dirt on Biden. The DOJ said in a letter to Congress the U.S. Attorney for the Eastern District of New York was coordinating several open matters related to the Ukraine controversy, and that the U.S. Attorney in Pittsburgh would vet new information from Ukraine that comes from the public, including Giuliani. Hopefully you enjoyed the write-up to everybody. It'd be awesome if you leave me with some comments. It's great if you hit the bell. We'll see you in the next one, everybody. Thanks a lot. Bye.